Hello everyone, how are you doing? I hope you all are doing good. So as you know that we have started with the next chapter in your syllabus, that is chapter 5, separation of substances. So in our previous video lecture, we have started with the introduction of pure substances and mixtures and why there is a need to separate the substances, right? So there are, as I told you, there are seven specific methods of separation of substances in your course, and I would be discussing all these things one by one. First is hand picking. As you can see, before explaining what is hand picking, I would like to tell you when hand picking methods is used. Handpicking method is used when the components are solid of moderate size, and second, the quantity of undesirable components, that is impurities, is very less as compared to the desirable components. In both of these situations, we use the method of handpicking. So the component of solid-solid mixture can be separated by handpicking. This is only useful when the particles are large enough to be seen clearly, and handpicking is the most common method used for the separation of substances, right? So if we talk about the examples of handpicking, we can evaluate the examples under the heading as separating pebbles from rice or dal. It is a common practice used in our home. Next is separating grass from mint leaves, and third is separating parts of a salad. As you can see the picture below, a farmer, or you can say a man, is doing the method of hand picking to separate out the useful components out of the unuseful ones. Okay, so after hand picking, the second method that we involve for the separation of substances is threshing. It is a method that generally used by farmers to separate the grains from the stalks after the harvesting. The dried stalks are beaten or threshed to separate the grains. However, in large farms, threshing is done by using the threshing machines. So, the grains of wheat, paddy, etc. are harvested with the stalk from the fields. They are separated from the stalk, and this is not possible to be practically done by hand picking. So, in order to separate the grains, what farmers do is threshing. Alright, so to define it, the process of separating grains from the stalk is known as threshing. Now, what is the method employed in this thing? Bundles of stalk of grains are dried in the sun. After that, dried stalks are beaten to remove grains. If we talk about villages, threshing is done by using bullocks, and machines are also available to separate large quantities of grains, such as mechanical threshers and power threshers. Alright, so after the procedure of threshing, the third the third technique used for the separation of substances is winnowing. As you can see from the diagram, it would be clear that after threshing a mixture of grain, what you would obtain a chaff that is known as husk. Now grains are to be separated from the husk. So this is a stepwise process. After threshing, the process of separating grains from the husk is called winnowing. And what is the principle behind winnowing? I mean, how the process is done? So the method is based upon the lightness and heaviness of two components, that is the grain and the husk. Husk is lighter than grain because it is an impurity. The farmer allows the mixture of grains and husk to fall down from a height, as you can see in the picture that is being displayed. The husk, being lighter, is carried away by winds, and the grains being heavier fall vertically down to the ground. So in this procedure you can see the grains are being separated away from the mixture, and the husk is being separated from the mixture, and the grains, what are they supposed to do? The grains are vertically downwards coming towards the ground. So husk and grains are separated in the form of two heaps, and separated grains are used as an important component of our food, and the left out husk is used as a fodder for cattle. So both of these components are taken into use. Grains are used in consumption of food materials, and what is the role of husk? Husk is used as a fodder for cattle. So it was about the third technique, that is winnowing. So in this video lecture we have learned about the first three techniques of separation of substances. First is hand picking, which is the most common method. Second is the process of separating grains from the stalk is known as threshing. And third, the process of separating grains from husk is called winnowing.